An alpha man is not just a leading figure. He is someone who has a deep self-confidence and tranquility that naturally attracts people around him. However, what really sets it apart is its ability to communicate effectively, especially with women. But how does it do that? Here comes Stoicism, a philosophy that teaches to remain calm and in control in all situations. Let's explore how these principles can be applied in practice. First, let's understand what it means to be a real alpha man. It is not about dominating or intimidating others, but about leading by example and with a balanced behavior. An alpha man possesses a quiet self-confidence, which need not be proven to anyone. He knows your values and your capabilities, reflecting that in your body language and your words. His presence is marked by an inner calm that inspires confidence and respect. He is authentic and genuine in his actions, treating everyone with respect and dignity. Being an alpha man is about being a natural leader, demonstrating strength through serenity and integrity, without the need to impose your power on others. Stoic philosophy, which dates back to ancient Greece, offers several lessons on how to maintain calm and mental clarity. Stoics believe that we should focus only on what we can control and accept what we cannot. This approach helps to stay calm in difficult situations, including social interactions. When we apply this to communication with women, the result is a more authentic and meaningful conversation. Now, let's talk about controlling emotions. In many situations, emotions can dominate us and make us react impulsively. Stoics teach the importance of recognizing our emotions without being controlled by them. Imagine you're in a conversation and the other person says something that would normally annoy you. Instead of reacting impulsively, an alpha man recognizes emotion, takes a deep breath, and responds calmly and thoughtfully. This not only shows self-control, but also respect for the other person. Another crucial aspect is authenticity. People often try to impress others by being something they are not. This is easily perceived and can create a barrier between you and the other person. An alpha man, guided by Stoic principles, is genuine in his interactions. He speaks the truth and acts according to his values, which creates a stronger and more real connection. Respect and equality are key. Treating women with respect and as equals is essential in Stoicism. Instead of seeing interaction as a power play, an alpha man sees it as an opportunity for mutual connection and understanding. This does not mean that he puts himself in a lower position, but rather that he values the other person and his opinions. He recognizes the importance of actively listening and considering others' perspectives. This mutual respect strengthens communication and builds healthy relationships. An alpha man understands that true strength lies in empathy and respect, and that these qualities are essential for meaningful and harmonious interactions. Actively listening is another essential skill. We're often so focused on what we're going to say next that we forget to really listen to what the other person is saying. An alpha man, practicing Stoicism, pays full attention during the conversation. He asks questions, shows genuine interest, and considers the answers before speaking. This not only makes the conversation more meaningful, but also shows respect and consideration for the other person. When we talk about clear and concise expression, it is important to be direct without being rude. An alpha man communicates his ideas clearly and effectively, without unnecessary blunders. He knows that clarity avoids misunderstandings and that sincerity is always valued. However, he also knows how to balance this with sensitivity, avoiding being abrupt or insensitive. Confidence without arrogance is a delicate balance. An alpha man has full confidence in himself, but does not feel the need to boast or belittle others. Their confidence comes from a place of self-knowledge and acceptance, not from comparison with others. He communicates safely, but always with respect and humility. Let's go now to some practical examples. Imagine that you are in a social situation and want to start a conversation with a woman. Instead of using a line or a superficial comment, you can start with a genuine observation about the environment or something she's doing. For example, if you're in a bookstore and you see that she's holding a book, you can ask her what she thinks of that author or genre. This shows that you are paying attention and have genuine interest. Another scenario may be a potential conflict. Suppose that during a conversation, you disagree on some subject. An alpha man, following Stoic principles, does not try to impose his opinion or exalt himself. Instead, he listens carefully to her point of view, recognizes her merits, and presents his own point of view in a calm and rational manner. This not only demonstrates maturity, but also the ability to deal with disagreements constructively. To sum up, being an alpha man and applying Stoic principles in communicating with women involves self-confidence, emotional control, authenticity, respect, and clear and effective communication. It's not about following a rigid script or trying to impress, but about being genuine, listening actively, and treating the other person with respect and equality. Through these practices, not only will your interactions become more meaningful, but you will also gain the respect and admiration of those around you. At the end of each interaction, an alpha man reflects on how the conversation went and what he could have done better. This habit of constant self-assessment is part of the Stoic path to personal growth. He learns from each experience and always seeks to improve his communication and relationship skills. This is how he becomes not only a leader in his interactions, but also a better and more complete person.